Hello everyone. I've imported the remaining regions from the Tokyo point cloud dataset. Before I only had Shinjuku Ward, but now look at all these places you can go. One of my favorite places to visit is Aogashima Village. This one is a village right in the middle of a previous volcano, I guess. And there are inhabitants both on the inside of the crater and on the outside of the crater. And I was surprised by how beautiful the water from these scans looked. Any of the islands in the dataset are very fun to go to. You will even see rocks around the edge of the beaches. And yeah, if I ever went to Tokyo, this would be someplace I would really like to visit. And this is a place I only learned through the point cloud dataset. There's a detail level selector as well, so if you're on low, it does work on the phone sometimes. And yeah, on the city views, you can often go on a higher level of detail, because actually, kind of surprisingly, the city ones are less dense than the ones with a lot of vegetation and stuff like the villages. The city ones I always can run around like ultra on my computer. And yeah, one of the main goals of my viewer is to try and show you as high resolution point cloud data as possible. So if you are inside one of the chunks, you are viewing at the same point cloud density as the original source data. And when there's a lot of trees, it does get pretty slow. Yeah, Akiruno City, that's the one I previously posted. My computer was having a bit of a tough time with that. But it's a really nice place, a city right in the middle of a bunch of mountains. Yeah, if you do it on low, it works pretty well. Kozushima Village. Yeah, if you like nature, beaches, and yeah, that kind of thing, go to the villages. They're really nice. The city ones, they start becoming a little bit similar. They're just always something with a bunch of buildings. And I don't really know Tokyo well enough to spotlight the famous ones. Yeah, I really liked going to the villages. Toshima Village, look at all that green, and then there's a small village on the edge. Hinohara Village. A huge number of mountains, and then just this tiny village in the middle. It'll be interesting to connect all the different regions together in a combined map, because I would really be interested in seeing their journey from the village into the city and see where it connects. Hopefully I'll have kind of maybe a 2D map view and overlay these different areas on top of there. Miyake Village. I found this interesting rectangle in there, you know. I wonder what goes on in this place. Maybe. Like, what if the Squid Games actually take place on a Japanese island that's like accessible from Korea, but that might be why they're having so much difficulty finding it. Chiyoda Ward was a bit of a disappointment. It was the second area that I imported because I saw on Google Maps that there's supposed to be an Imperial Palace in there, but unfortunately it is redacted from the dataset. I don't know why it's so protected though. Chofu City. I think one of the cities had like a amusement park in it as well. And there was like a roller coaster next to it, and right next to it there were some really tall buildings. It really impresses me like how many tall buildings there are. And yeah. This is Koto Ward, which is not where I'm from. I'm not Japanese, but Tachikawa City. Some of these I may need to like tone map or something. It seems like they colored the tone mapping a little bit differently on some of them seem to work well on like linear, some, and some might be an sRGB or something color.